Hello everyone, welcome back to Fishing Planet. I'm not the chief. In this episode we're back at Emerald Lake. Still working on the walleye and the sauger, I believe. But I'm taking a slightly different approach. I've spent some of my in-game cash, and I bought some more narrow spoons and some more medium spoons, and even had some fun, got some jerk baits, hunched runners, a triple runner. And so I'm going to try those this episode at Emerald Lake and see if that does me any better at trying to catch the walleye and the sauger. I have a feeling I'll probably catch some bass and pike along the way, considering they hit just about anything. Let's see. So I already got one of the narrow spoons on here. Let's see. I think it was just the top one. Yeah, the silver one. So it should be normal. Let's see. Did I put something on here yet? No. As usual, these are big enough I can't put them on my main rod, so I gotta put them on my heavy rod. Let's see. Sinking. Alright. I guess we'll just go with the top one. Yeah, I know it's too late. But I don't have an in-between rod. And then I still got my normal stuff over here for that, which I may or may not do. I guess I can set it up just in case. It's the wrong size hook. At least I think it is. Let's try number 2. But then, let's see. Oh, I didn't bring minnows. Oops. Whatever. I don't think I'll do that. I'm probably going to concentrate on the spoons and things that I just bought, but I'll set that up just in case. Okay, back to the map. I guess I can start on the land. Also, I noticed I'm getting really close to level 30. I think I got about a half a level left last I checked. And at that point I unlock the first of the boats that I can buy with cash that have the motor on them. So that'll be interesting. Although I think it was like 62,000 in-game cash dollars. And I spent some of what I had on lures, so I don't have that. In fact, I don't think I've ever had 62,000 in-game cash. So it would take some grinding to get to that. But I may or may not be able to get a boat in the next fair few episodes. We'll see. If anything, I get a level first. And that'll allow me some time to get that money. But we'll see. Alright. I kind of looked at the graph before I came here, and it looked like morning and evening were good. So hopefully I'll be able to get some walleye and some sauger and maybe some extra stuff just to fill up my keep net. Speaking of keep net, I think I unlock another keep net at level 30, but I don't think I need it. For one, it would just cost extra money to get, and I think I'd rather save for the boat because it has a basic echo sounder on it, and I want to see what that does, because I don't know. I've never had the other kind of boat. In this, I've only ever had my basic kayak. And I've just realized I actually haven't seen anybody online, like in videos and stuff, using a boat. So I don't know what the GPS and the echo sounders and stuff look like. Now, basic one doesn't have GPS, but like I said, it's got a basic echo sounder, so we'll see. I think that's what we called a fish finder growing up. My dad had one on his boat. So that's nice to have. Yellow perch! Not what I was going for. Most definitely not what I was going for. But it is a fish. And so it's a start. The first cast I didn't get anything. So At least I hooked something. If I get another yellow perch, I'm moving. Oh yeah, speaking of moving, I may or may not be moving in real life. I'm running out of money. I've been doing DoorDash for the last year, trying to make money while I find another job, because I quit the one that I had at Disney. I drove a bus at Walt Disney World for like 16 years, and I just got tired of the differences at Disney and stuff, and I also have depression and anxiety and stuff that were causing problems, so I kind of gave up on that, and I haven't been able to find something else that got my attention. So, like I said, I'm kind of running out of money, and I'll figure things out eventually, maybe. The problem is, I got such a good deal on my house when I bought it. It was bank owned, that my mortgage and stuff is nowhere close to what anybody's paying for rent. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's not your guys' problem. And so let's get back to fishing. Oh, hello. Oh. I guess I'll cast it again. I'll cast it a little shorter this time, because they were relatively close. Let's do a steady retrieve. Maybe that'll get their attention. Oop. Yep. Let me guess. Yellow perch. Hey, young Northern Pike. Okay. Still not what I'm going for. Let's hop in the boat. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. How many of you guys are old enough to remember the old movie Flight of the Navigator? Part in that where the robot comes into his room, he's saying, "Pardon me, coming through." I always liked that. Most of you probably have no idea what Flight of the Navigator is. If anything. Oh! I recently noticed, this is Paul... I think it was Paul something. The guy that played Pee Wee Herman recently died. So that was sad. He did the voice of the spaceship AI in the movie Flight of the Navigator. So maybe that's another reason why I'm thinking about it. But yeah, it's kind of sad that he died. I used to watch Pee Wee's Playhouse and Pee Wee's Big Adventure, his movie and stuff, growing up, so it's always sad when somebody like that dies. I mean, it's sad when anybody dies. Will I get a fish? Alright, that's close enough. I'm not going to get a fish. I'm going to go over here. I was going to end where I know they are, but at the same time, I know they're there. And so I can test and see which of these baits they actually hit. And if the walleye hit them, then maybe the sauger will hit them. Although Sagar don't seem to be in this location, which is part of the problem that I'm dealing with. They only seem to be around the far ends of the lake. Okay, stop. Back up. I'm not trying to get in your guys' way if you're on the docks. I'm just trying to line up where I actually know these fish are. That's probably good enough. And for once, I'm going to leave the anchor down. How far away is that? Okay. I don't need to use the special cast method. I can just toss it however. Okay. I am glad it's not raining this time. Yeah, it was raining the entire last episode. At least in Minecraft, you can sleep at night and get rid of the rain. I mean, I guess technically in this you could bypass to the next day. And that would probably get rid of the rain. Come on, fishy! Walleye? Yep, walleye. Alright. Don't cast it quite as far. That's better. And you keep it in the middle this time. Keep it in the middle. Just for fun. Oh, hello. I totally thought I missed that one. I think it hooked itself because I was concentrating too much on the pattern of reeling, and I don't think I set the hook in time. Wow, you're really pulling. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're right there. There we go. Another walleye. Okay. Give this one another cast, and then I can toss a different color. Let's give this one straight retrieve. See if they still hit it. Because they hit it bouncing on the bottom, they hit it bouncing through the middle. See if they hit straight retrieve today. Nope. Alright. Let's see. Search that. We're doing narrow spoons, so let's try the purple one. I think these are the two that I already had previously. I know I had the purple one and one other one, and I think it was the silver one, but I don't know. Okay, get you off the bottom. Get you off the bottom. There we go. Start bouncing. Gotcha! Well, technically that one got itself again. I really like that they hook themselves. They're actually pulling pretty decent. I mean, it's not like this is the most powerful rod. I only have 8-pound test on it. Oh good, you jumped across the top. That last little bit was a lot easier. I said that a little weird, but I think it made sense. Let's do this one in the middle now. So the stop and go does seem to be working better than the straight retrieves. Or at least slow straight. I guess I missed him on that pass. Alright, let's try again. Let's go back to the bottom. Nothing on that one. Alright, next color. Alright, let's see if they like the green one. Come on, fishy. Come on, walleye. Saw you a second ago. Gotcha. Woohoo. Okay, up there. And let's pull it to this side this time. Will I get one on this pass? Probably not, because I got the pattern wrong. Although sometimes that matters more than others. Nope. Okay, let's cast over here. And bring it back to this side. See if that gets me one. Yep. Well, I think that's a little smaller than some of the ones I'm catching. Not really paying attention to how big they are. Alright. One more try this way. Whether I get something or not. Then I'll try the next color. And just keep it going up. Nobody gonna grab it. Okay. Time to change. Okay, how am I doing on the graph? Almost halfway through. Okay, gold. Okay, let's toss it to this side. And then bring it back over here. Oh, let it sink. May or may not matter on letting it sink, but I like to do it. Oh. You gonna bite it again? Probably not. I'm getting kind of close to the boat. Sometimes I get one right next to the boat, but not usually. Alright, I'm just going to cast it again. This time, let's go on this side. Either they don't like this color as much, or I'm not fishing it as well. Maybe both. I don't know. Alright, get that. One last cast down the middle. Watch for it to move. Alright, nothing on that one. This was the gold one, I think? Yep, gold. Alright, let's try black gloss. I know for sure this is new. I think the gold one was as well. Like I said, I believe I only had like 2, maybe 3 ahead of time, so... most of the ones that I'm using are going to be new. I wasn't necessarily expecting the gold to do good, but sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Do they like the shiny glossy? It's cloudy, so they may or may not be able to see it. I don't know how clear this water is considered to be. Although, considering they didn't like the gold, maybe it's not clear, or maybe it is. Because when I was watching videos on real fishing, they were saying the gold is for murky water or cloudy days, and silver is usually better on clear water and sunny days. I'm kind of assuming I'm not out of fish. I think they just don't like what I'm tossing or don't like how I'm retrieving it. Hey, what do you know? Trophy yellow perch. Not really what I was going for, but okay. At least it's a trophy. I'll give this one more test. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a walleye on it. We'll see. Even if I do, I didn't really get them on the first couple casts, so I'm thinking it's not their favorite. Or I was missing the hole. I don't know how big the walleye hole is. Oh, walleye. Oh, that's a tiny walleye. That one's definitely smaller than the ones I've been catching. It's not even 2 pounds. Alright, time to switch. Green holographic. And it's got a little moon symbol on this one and the next one, which I think that means they're more so for night fishing, but I would assume it also works during the day. Alright, so cast left. What? What? I broke the rod? Wait, hold it. What? What do you mean I broke the rod? Was the durability low and I just missed it? I've never broken a rod before. Alright, well, I guess we're switching to these things. Okay. Well, that's, okay. I didn't think the durability was that low. I thought I just repaired that thing. I do not know how to fish this. I know stop and go is supposedly a thing, but I don't know how fast I need to reel. I'm thinking that one. This thing reels fast. I mean, it is a different rod, so that's probably part of it. Oh, I'm already in. Okay. It's still a decent cast. It's called a jerk bait, so I'm kind of assuming it's probably better to use it like actually jerking the rod, but I figured I'd try stop and go a couple times first. Maybe that was the hunched runner that wanted stop and go. I don't know. Because I did glance at a couple of the, or I was reading the descriptions before I actually bought the lures to make sure that they worked for walleye and whatever. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's cast hard. That wasn't as hard as I had hoped. And can I actually do this? Well, felt like somebody hit it. Go a little faster on the slack retrieval. Okay. Oop, somebody hit it again. And again. They're hitting it, but they're not taking it. Let me try the next one. Let's see, that was here. So let's try the other jerkbait. Yes, I know, it's too light. Okay. Might as well let it hit the bottom. Technically I'm trying to do twitching, but I guess since it's on the bottom, it's giving me lift and drop. So maybe we gotta go slightly faster. Alright, nothing for that. Guess I'll start a little earlier this time. Nothing. Alright, let's try this. It was 3 feet deep. Oh, that was good. Let's find out what it is. Redfin pickerel. Okay. Hey, at least it's something. I spent a lot of endgame money on these lures. I'm really hoping to get something off of them. So the hunch runners that I got, this one sits at 3 feet, and I think the other one sits at 8 feet. Which, if 3 feet's this deep on this lake, 8 feet might be bouncing on the bottom. Alright, nothing on that run. Let me try the same cast again, but this time I'm going to try stop and go. I think these are the ones that said stop and go. But I don't remember. It may have been the triple runner or whatever the other one is. Double runner. It's not giving me the stop and go like it usually does. Oh, although something still bought it. Wait. Bid it? I said bought it? I don't know. Whatever. I guess because I was talking about buying the lures. Finally caught a walleye in one, too, so that's good. So I'm kind of able to do stop and go, but it's not registering as stop and go. Which is kind of interesting. Or at least it's not telling me it's registering. Another walleye. Not the worst sized walleye. Let's try over here. Do the cast to this side and bring it back this way. Still trying to stop and go in the middle, because that's been catching walleye. Even though it's not telling me it's stop and go, and I don't know why. Maybe this lure wasn't one that's supposed to be stop and go, so that's why it's not telling me. I don't know. It's actually the first time I think I've had a lure where it didn't tell me what I was doing. And it told me when I was doing the other retrieve. Let's try the other retrieve over here. Slow and steady wins the race. Or hopefully catches the fish. So yeah, supposedly the hunch on these things makes them wobble a certain way. Oop. That was a really light hit. I barely felt it. Alright, I was catching walleye over here, so I'm going to give it another toss. Let's try bumping the speed up. And see if that gives me stop and go. Doesn't look like it. Oh, missed it. Come on, fish. Alright. Let me try the other one. Fish runner. Ooh. This one's actually heavy enough for this rod. Whoa. Did that hit where it looked like it hit? That was way off. Whatever. Start with a steady retrieve. From the looks of it, I'm dragging it on the bottom. Sort of. It may not necessarily be on the bottom, but it's really close to it. So this lake must not be very deep, because this thing runs at 8 feet. Walleye. Semi-small walleye. Okay, let's try another steady retrieve. Maybe if I toss it to the right side, it'll actually get off the bottom. Whoop, there it got off the bottom, but I think it's because it's close enough to the boat. So let's see, if I toss it to this side, oh. Well, again, that seemed like a relatively light hit compared to some of them. Getting off the bottom. About the same as before, though. I think it's just because it's getting close to the boat and I'm running out of line. See, if I toss this out here, because this is like the middle of the lake, so if I toss it out here, is it still going to run on the bottom? Not quite. Okay. So now it's actually running at 8 feet. Oops, something hit it. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's definitely deeper out there. Maybe 20, 25 feet if that's at 8. I'm getting closer to the boat. Guess I'll toss it again. I mean, I had a hit. Wasn't a very good hit, but it was a hit. So it sank all the way down, but when I start reeling it, it goes to a certain height. Interesting. Well, whatever hit it last time wasn't there anymore. Or it didn't care about it anymore. Oh. Or that. I kind of saw it. Walleye! Okay. Well, I tested that one. Let's test the triple runner. I think this said 13 feet. Yeah. So let me toss it out here first. What was that? Was that somebody from the bank? Or was that a fish? Let it sink. Got a hit. Oh. 13 feet does look the slightest bit deeper than the 8-foot did. Maybe. And I got a hit, so I guess I'll toss it again. Just cause. But this time I'm reeling right away. Gotcha! Is that a pickerel? Yep, grass pickerel. Okay. Let's see what this does over here. Considering I don't think it's 13 feet deep. Wow, that stayed down a lot closer to the boat. Ooh, that wasn't as good a toss. Oh well. There's another splash. I'm guessing that's somebody on the bank tossing right next to me. Okay, well, we're coming off the morning. Oh, no, other one. Guess I can go for this one. Might as well give it a toss or two and see what happens. Where'd it land? Oh, it is out there. Okay. I saw the splash right next to the boat, and I thought I cast it there again. Or I thought I cast it there. But nope. It's somebody casting from the bank. I'm not sure if that's actually deep enough. As with before, no idea what size hook I'm supposed to use or what depth. Just says cast it where you find pike and pickerel and whatever, and you should catch the pike stalker. From what I understand, people catch it over here, although I think they do it first thing in the morning. Let me try and toss it a little harder. Meow. Make sure I'm not hung on something. And we wait. I also don't know how picky this fish is, so I'm not sure how long it's supposed to take to hit. I think it's the only fish that likes this bait, unlike some of the other special things. So I guess that helps, especially since it only gives you 5. Nothing there. Maybe if I move a little closer. It's moving this time. Did I mess that up by fixing the line? Maybe. Something may have been playing with it, though. Because it was making little ripples. I don't know. Let me try tossing it over there again and see if maybe it'll grab it before I touch it. Okay, before I reel in the line, let's see if it gets the little ripples again. It is bouncing, but this time it looks like it's probably with the flow of the water or whatever. Splash next to it. I'm not sure if that was a fish, a frog, or another player. Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to care about my bait. Alright, let's try on the other side. Let's try it over here. I really wish I'd catch this fish. Supposedly it's a 22-pound fish, though, so hopefully it's something I can actually pull in. I remembered to not set my anchor, which may or may not help. Because if anything, it'll pull the boat around the lake a little bit. Although you can't adjust your boat when you have your rod out, so it could just pull me against one side of the lake and then I'd be stuck there. And I wouldn't be able to deal with it anymore. I really got to remember to try and fish for this thing early in the morning one day. Alright, let's see. I'm not getting anything. I mean, I'm already past the hump on good fishing. So let's see. I currently got number 2. So let's see. Pretty sure this was a smaller hook. Can't tell. Let's try that. Give this a toss over here. Hopefully it's deep enough. I don't remember how deep it is. Make sure I'm not hung. And hope for the best. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it today. Does this lake shop sell rods? £6, 3 to 7.5 pounds. What do I think of it? Which one do I have? Featherlight 6'3". Okay, it's not one that they sell. Quarter ounce. Oh, that's heavy. Lightest is a quarter ounce. 1/6 ounce. That's the wrong kind. Yeah, this will go down to 132. 1/32 to a quarter. The ones that they sell here start at a quarter. So, guess I can't replace it at the lake. Whatever. How am I doing on this? Well, I at least made back how much it costs to come here. I did not make back how much it costs to break my rod. But, if anything, maybe I can do that off camera or in between or something or other. Alright, which one was I actually catching fish on? Narrow spoon, narrow spoon, narrow spoon, narrow spoon. Hunched runner, 8 foot, hunched runner, 3 foot, hunched runner, 3 foot, hunched runner, 8 foot. So the larger fish was on the 8 foot one. Hunched runner, 3 foot. That's the one that was actually the right weight. Okay. Alright, so I guess I'll give this one a couple more tosses, but I'm also going to fast forward time so that I'm in the next graph, hump, thing, whatever. I have not put my anchor back down, so this should be interesting. Because if I catch a big enough fish, it's going to pull me. Though that is fun. Come on, I want to catch something else before the end of the video. Gotcha. What are you? Chain pickerel. Okay. Give it another full cast. Oh, I got hung on something. I mean, if anything, that is the first time this episode I got hung on something. Read. Nothing on that run. Was that a fish or did I get hung on something? That was weird. Maybe it was a fish. No, actually my controller didn't vibrate, so I would assume most likely I got hung on something. Another pickerel. Oh, a trophy redfin. Okay. Looks like that's worth about the same as the last pickerel. Although I think that was a chain pickerel, which is worth more. So that's a good part of it. Oop, too hard. How far is the ground? Oh, no wonder. Good thing I checked. Oh, for a second I thought I still hit the ground. Hee. Um, guess over here. Maybe I'll catch something that'll get me out of the cove. Whoa! Sauger! Finally! I found a sauger. As I drift towards the bank. Gotcha. Another sauger? Yeah. Okay. Let me fix, let me fix the fact that I'm running into the bank. I'm actually going to put the anchor down because I found sauger. Nothing in this round? Okay. Just a little further out. Gotcha. Walleye. Okay. So I guess there's a spot over here that has the walleye and the sauger. Okay, what if I go out here? Cast up there and then bring it this way. Yay! What'd I get? A fish! Oh, right. Sauger! So, how big are these sauger compared to the walleye? That button. Sauger 1.3. That might be the one that I just caught. I already forgot what it was. 1.5, 1.8. And I think that's how it was. Yeah, that's all I caught. So they're definitely smaller than the walleye. They're definitely smaller than the walleye. Oh, I'm getting close to an hour and a half, so maybe this will be my last cast on the video. Oop, in fact, see you in a bit. Alright, well, I didn't catch anything on that cast, and I got other stuff I need to do at the moment. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We did pretty good. That last little bit took me up to 4,000 game cash. So I made the 3,000 for coming here and hopefully some for repairing my rod. And I also found sauger again. And I found a lure that they actually hit. Still need to try and get the special versions of the sauger and the walleye, which hopefully will come eventually. But we'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, make sure you're subscribed, all that stuff, because I have a random upload schedule as I make videos. And don't forget the playlist on username Not the Chief YouTube and stuff. And let your friends know if they like fishing stuff. And I might do other stuff as well. I just haven't had as much time recently. So, see you soon!